Hello, Sagittarius. Happy New Year and welcome to your January 2026 reading. So, I'm going to pull a card. This is just a quick overview of inspiration for you for the overview of the month of January. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. It is going to be quite the month. We are not going to waste any time getting this month kicked off. There is so much happening. So be prepared for the shifts, the changes, and quite quick movement through the month of January. The first card that shows up for you is the card of Epiphany. This is the message of feeling like a lot of things are like, I feel like a lot of aha moments. I feel like there is like just this quick recognition or realization, kind of like I'm feeling connecting the dots sort of energy. We have leadership at the bottom of the deck. This does represent Leo energy. Talks about setting your goals. Maybe you guys are setting some goals right now for the year of 2026, which is a beautiful thing. Um, but I am feeling there's going to be a lot of clarity that comes out through 2026. This message is for the month of January. So I feel during the month of January, there is going to be a lot of clarity, a lot of seeing things for what they truly are. I also feel a big recognizing of seeing how things are falling together or the pieces are fitting together in whatever situation that is for you. Let's grab a couple cards to see what other energies are showing up. First, no, that card didn't want to pop out, so we're not taking it. All right, this card did. Confront. Confront your shadow side, confront a situation. Their bottom of the deck is darkest fears. Ooh. And look at the one that's popped up. So we'll grab both those, that number two and that green card as well, which is, I believe, this is change your focus. And then the card two is listen. So we had the started off with the epiphany, we have the listen, we have the change your focus. And at the bottom of the deck is your darkest fears. You see the moon cycles up there. Let's look at this card 21. This is representing the world. It's talking about embracing the change. I feel like this is embracing the closure, embracing the ending. Um, and that's just the energy I'm feeling that's coming through. So this does feel like a very pivotal month for you. We have the Sun card showing up for a second time out of two different decks. There's the number 19. This is, and then coming together as well. So I'm feeling with all of this stuff, there is this epiphany, there is this clarity, there is this seeing things for what they truly are, right? I'm feeling for some of you, well, I kind of feel for the majority of you who resonate with this reading, you are going to have to confront something that was done in the dark, confront a shadow side, something like that. We have opportunity beckons right here, and this is giving me the vibe of the world card. It gives me that feeling of really having to close out a cycle. We have the four here. We do have this full moon happening in Cancer. I'm going to try to get the readings up in time for that. But the Cancer talks about home, family, foundation, mother, nurturing, place you feel safe, secured, nurtured, and loved, all of that energy. So we're literally going into the new year and first and coming right into that full moon in the sign of Cancer. So I can see where this could be really bringing a lot of things that were hidden or forced to deal with some truths, that sort of thing. It gives me the feeling and that vibe of, in order for these things to come together, your authentic self has to come out. Things have to be on the up and up. There has to be truth, clarity, that sort of energy, right? That's how I'm feeling this is going to play out for the month of January. So if you're finding yourself starting January where a lot of skeletons are coming out of the closet or things are rising up from within you, having to be confronted, like having to confront the dark side is what it gives to me. in order to reach the light, you have to look at the dark. You have to illuminate the light. With this card here as well, with that sun, the sun could be what illuminates. We did see that Leo energy out here twice. That is your sister sign. See what house Leo is for you. That can give you additional information. But I do feel there's going to be a lot of transparency, a lot of truth, a lot of clarity that comes through the month of January. You may have to really confront some harsher truths or some things that had been hidden. And for some of you, this is just confronting your fears, right? Allowing, shining light on those or illuminating those or, facing those, whatever it may be, in order for you to step up and out of that dark energy into the light energy. So, very nice energy. Not always very comfortable, I would say, but for it will be for a greater good for the long run. So let's grab a couple clarifying cards. First one, confront, is clarified by invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. And I feel like this is, somebody who's willing and ready to face that shadow side, that shadow self. It can also be where somebody is ready to invite the help in to confront a situation that may be very, um, just very challenging is how I'm feeling. So you'll know how this resonates. We'll see you'll see what January starts showing up and bringing in for you. I've tried to say this over the course of a lot of years now, like when we were literally transiting out of Piscean energy and into the Aquarian energy, that there would be a lot of people really struggling with that energy because the new energy is going to be a higher frequency. It's going to require more truth, more clarity. It's more intellectual. It's more factual. It's less emotional and feeling, that sort of energy. So let's keep moving forward. Let's get some clarity for this shine card. Let's get some clarity on shine. What is being illuminated? What is about to be seen? Because this is what it feels like to me. Something being seen, awakening. Wow, yeah. So for some of you Sagittarians, it may be a little, going through a spiritual ascension is not the easiest thing in the world to do, to navigate, to move through. I do feel like this is what January is showing up saying for you, though. Oh, my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. And I felt like there was, we do see that epiphany. And I do feel like there is like this huge awakening where you're ready, some people will be forced to see the truth, deal with the truth in that sort of energy. And others will be, forced to see a truth in a different way, like whether this is about yourself or your external circumstances, anything like that. It does give me the vibe, in order to allow things to get better, to be brighter, happier, to come together, it's going to require that facing and acknowledging the truth of a situation. Yes, in order to receive. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. And that's what I'm feeling with this reading for you for the overview of the month of January. I'm feeling like this is that wake up call where it's confronting situations, experiences, really seeing the truth of those as well. Bottom of the deck is individuality. I love the little birds. I love the birds. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. Yes, everybody does, right? And sometimes it's easy to brush things underneath the rug or pretend they're not happening or to turn a blind eye or that sort of thing. This gives me the vibe that, the month of January is just not going to be accepting of that kind of behavior patterns or things like that. So I do feel like this is going to be a big wake up call. And I feel like the month's going to kick off with having to confront a situation and as a result of something that gets brought to the light. I just strongly feel that the Epiphany card says seek clarity. And this is about seeking the truth. Any human being walking the face of the earth right now would really benefit from doing just that, seeking clarity, speaking truth, not accepting things just on the surface, that sort of energy. It's about seeking truth and clarity about situations. Um, and as an individual playing your part in the world, we are now getting ready to start building, because we're about to build a whole new world right now during the year of 2026. It is a 1 year. It is a time for a new beginning. I really hope, it is, always my hope that people will really want to embark on that new beginning and doing what's right, fair, and just, doing the right thing, really operating from their higher self, not their lower self, right? We've all been going through a lot of healing for the last several years, and it is time to take the lessons that have been learned from the experiences that have been had, and to really create something new, something different, something better. So I hope this serves you well, Sagittarius. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I do hope you're all having a happy new year. It's kicking off to a great start. I send you love and light.